At last, it was Ecowas that blinked first. Its leaders say the decision to lift sanctions imposed on Niger after last year's coup was to save the 49-year-old institution from fragmenting. It was clear even before the summit that the regional bloc was ready to make concessions, and it did with immediate effect.
Closure of land and air borders between Ecowas countries and Niger to be lifted. No-fly zone of all commercial flights to and from Niger is to be lifted. Suspension of all commercial and financial transactions between ECOWAS member states and Niger is to be lifted. Freezing of all service transactions, including utility services, is to be lifted. Freezing of assets of the Republic of Niger in ECOWAS central banks is to be lifted. Freezing of assets of Niger state and the state enterprises and parastatals in commercial banks is to be lifted.
But the decision wasn't without preconditions.
The authority reiterates its commitment to maintaining dialogue with the government of Niger with a view to securing the release of President Bazoum and agreeing on a transition timetable.
In January, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger announced they were leaving the organization. They accused it of losing focus and pandering to the wishes of foreign powers. The lifting of sanctions is a welcome relief for junta-led citizens of ECOWAS, particularly Niger, which felt it was treated most unfairly. It could also mean trouble for the regional bloc, seen lately as ineffective in keeping some of its members in line. Desperate to save it from implosion, the regional bloc urged caution.
We must approach these issues with a sense of unity and commitment to the well-being of our people.
The organization also eased some of the restrictions imposed on other member states of Burkina Faso, Guinea, and Mali. For now, it's not clear whether the concessions are enough to ease tension and bring the four junta-led countries back into its fold. Ahmed Idris, Al Jazeera, Abuja.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.